Hello? Hey, can anyone hear me? Testing audio? Do I sound okay? Okay. There is also a chat for the stream. I cannot find the music files anymore. That's strange. Wait. May have found. Nope. Here they are. Hi. Is the music coming through okay? Too faint, too loud? How's that? Is that coming through at all? Strange. Is that better? Thank you. All right. Um, I see a few people are here, and it's my first time streaming live, so please bear with me. But I think today we're gonna play some Minecraft, which means that I'm gonna introduce y'all a bit more to the realm we play on. Okay. And I think we're in. Hi, Anna Cabell. There's an egg in my inventory. Of course there is. It's, yeah. Okay. Hello. Hi, it's me. I'm Vilscap, and this is Stained Glass Stories, and today we're going to tell you stories about the dwarf hold underneath our house here in Pufferfish Bay. And please just ignore the zombie out there in the bay. I'm not going to mess with him for right now. So, we've recently renovated our house here and added a lot to it, but pretty much since we moved in here and started setting up, someone moved in underneath and set up what appears to be a dwarven hold deep in the earth underneath our house. And it's gotten to be quite a big place. Quite impressive. There are murals on the walls, banners everywhere. They have a dog. That's always good. And this started out as like our first mine. And now here's the Grumpy Dwarf break room. There's a couple other rooms that I know I'm not allowed in. But I had been invited to help build down here. And this room over here has been my project since I was invited here. Welcome to the Great Forge. I'm really proud of how this room has turned out so far. Valdaya, the Dwarven King, has been giving me his seal of approval repeatedly on it as I've checked in with him, and I don't know. I'm really proud of how it's mixed with his architecture. We've got the paneling on the walls. This setup here is a super smelter, as a lot of people call them in Minecraft now, but a bit of an artistic redesign, because I like for things to have a lot of both form and function. And it pulls in kelp, which is piped all the way from Elfin Dream's lab down in the bay, where she has a kelp farm that she's set up. And that kelp fuels all of these furnaces, and this is a self-kelp drying furnace array. It just has to be manually blocked every now and then. And then the blocked kelp comes up through, and once it keeps itself sustained, it sends the rest back here to the Great Furnace. And the Great Furnace is basically just a super smelter with some artistic creativity. I used one of Mumbo Jumbo's designs as the basis for a lot of it. So yeah, that's basically what we've got to start with here. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little. Or all the way. There we go. Um, Anna Cabell helped me a lot with the digging out of this giant area as well, because that was a lot of digging, and we didn't really, we only had beacons for about the latter half of it, so. Yeah, as far as the mine carts going back and forth overhead, one of them is the fuel line for the furnace, and the other one, oh, there she is. Hi. This is Anna Cabell. You might have seen her before, but she's my slime girl wife and friend here on the realm. By the way, Anna Cabell, if you're watching the stream at the same time, it might get a little disorienting because why don't I get on the Discord chat so that you can hear me live? Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. If you're watching the stream at the same time, it might get a little disorienting because there's a bit of a delay in the stream.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I guess, just turn down the stream. That way
That
I can
works.
see something, and I have the chat on my computer as opposed to the TV. That way I can see the chat.
Okay. Thank you for helping me monitor it and keep an eye on if it's working right, because it's my first time doing it, and I'm pretty worried that it's going to be like. I remember the first time I posted recording, it wound up being pretty laggy and messy. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was a little weird. Cause like, do I react to real time or with the stream? So
Yeah.
that was a little strange.
So yeah, I was just showing people around. We've got the
Yep, I
dwarven
heard.
hold. There's not a throne room yet, but I think Veldaya or His Majesty plans to install one later. But my current big project is, since we've already had this up and running for a while, up until pretty recently, I've been kind of lukewarm or about the idea of having an iron farm on our realm. But pretty much everyone who was enjoying mining to supply us with iron has now told me that, you know what, they're good with it. So that's something that we're going back on, and I've had some help with the designs from a couple people, and I've come up with something in creative in a space about this big, and I'm wanting to make it a reality. So that's what we'll be doing this evening, and it's going to be the not to spoil everything, but the long and short of it is that with 1.14.3, iron farms became a possible thing again. And so it's probably going to be a bit inefficient considering the designs that are possible. But again, I like to mix artistry with the design and mix the form and function and not just encase the function in a box and then paint it. So that's just kind of the style I prefer, and I think we're going to come up with something that that satisfies the Dwarven King's aesthetic, and
Okay.
we'll see what happens there. So to start out with, do you mind helping me out? We are going to need at least a couple stacks of scaffolding for this.
I've got a lot. My volcano has been requiring lots of scaffolding.
You're making a volcano.
I am making a volcano.
Like, you're making a volcano, a mountain with lava pouring out of it.
Yes.
How close to Pufferfish Bay is that?
It's past the carnival, past the flower house.
Okay, that's a decent safe distance.
Yeah,
I
it's
trust you
like
with
not.
that. Just please don't burn us all and,
It's okay.
have
The
us die in
people
fire.
in the nearby village, not Minecraft village, but the village I'm gonna build, will redirect the lava to somewhere safe.
Okay, so you're building a like a volcanic village.
Sort of.
That's really cool.
More
I look
like an
forward to
entire
seeing that.
village in one building because they all built the building because there was a giant volcano next to them that was going to explode.
I really look forward to seeing that. Do you have time with that to help me out here?
Oh
If you
yeah,
don't,
this
that's
is a
okay.
very long-term project.
Okay. So do you see the pattern that we've got here on the walls to start with? Um, I'm kind of looking to, at least to start with, to extend that pattern a bit.
Okay.
You know what? Let me just count something out here real quick first. Uh, this would be the center, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot, I can't remember the exact. It was.
Shall I just go start bringing some of those chiseled stone?
I mean, yeah, if you could
Trophies.
start acquiring those materials, we need the chiseled stone and some polished andesite
Got it.
and some regular stone.
Okay.
I bet I could find a way to incorporate some smooth stone in the design somewhere, but we hadn't yet, so I kind of want to stick with it as is to start
Mm,
with.
smooth
Um,
diorite? No, andesite. You said.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Um,
night.
oops.
I'll also sleep.
Okay. Ah,
Kitty cat, kitty
mysterious
cat.
floating bed.
Oh, you slept. There we go.
There we
Oh,
go.
you already slept. Huh?
Yeah, I brought a bed with me. I got
Yes.
tired of phantoms.
Ah, yes.
They were coming up a lot. I think you left a dog down here, by the way. By the furnace. I'm guessing he's staying down here because it's kind of warm. But anyways,
Sorry. Talking to housemate.
oh, no worries. Is that
Up here?
is that Valdaya?
Yes.
Hey, let him know we're working on his forge. We're
Okay.
working on the on the forge shrine.
He can probably see on the TV.
Oh, cool. Hi, Val.
She says hi.
There's probably some inappropriateness in addressing a king as shortened first name, but whatever.
So
Technically, I'm the goddess on this realm, so
you need andesite?
aka the admin.
And
Yeah, so
polished
there's gonna
andesite?
need to be polished andesite some and a lot of chiseled stone and a decent amount. Uh, like I'd say about 1 part polished andesite, 1 part regular stone, and 2 parts chiseled stone
Got
is
it.
what you're gonna need. I will be right back. I'm gonna go hop into my creative realm real quick and double check something.
Okay.
There we go.
We have a couple boxes of cobblestone I could bring that and start smelting it to make more stone, and then more chiseled stone.
That works. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some boxes of smooth stone there, but
there is. But for one thing, I took one for my. I took a couple, I think, for my volcano. I think I took I took cobblestone and forged it, or melted it, smoothed it, whatever.
okay.
So.
Got the numbers I need.
I'll bring you an extra cobble just in case we need it.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, there's only one box of stone, but I will bring more.
Ah! The slimes are coming up.
Not my fault.
I don't know. Are you sure they didn't hear you in here? They're coming up from deeper in the mine.
Not my fault.
I am gonna need to fill in this this little shortcut passage that we have here at some point during the construction, because it's gonna mess up with the spawns, I think. Actually, no, it might not, but still, yeah, I'm gonna need to fill it in eventually. There's another route down there, so that'll work out. Now I've got half a stack of slime. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we are going to have to expand just a little for this to work.
Okay. Oh, also, Dwarf King said that if you need diorite, there's some in the workroom.
Oh, cool. I hadn't planned on needing diorite, but that's good to know.
Oh, I should bring a stone cutter.
I suppose that
I like the
we
stone cutter.
could have them sticking out a little more. And keep the walls going concurrent, the same size.
Yeah, where am I going? I think I was headed back to my volcano on accident. I have, I think, like 3 stacks of bamboo, of scaffolding with me. Is that gonna be enough?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, that should hopefully be enough.
If we need more, not only do I have a bunch more at my volcano, that isn't currently being used. I also have. We have we have over 4 full shulker boxes, or almost 4 full shulker boxes of bamboo.
Okay, do you remember me showing you what it looked like in my creative?
Yes.
When I was working on the schematic.
I mean, as best as I can.
Okay. So one of the thing I'm struggling with a little bit is I forgot what we did here was that we tapered the walls inward just a bit.
Okay.
And I love how that looks because it really does make the vaulted feel of the room, and kind of while directing the eyes towards the center. But as it is, that is going to throw a couple things, and I'm trying to decide if I want to push the walls out a block from where they are now, so it would follow this texture. You'd be replacing this surface.
Oh, want to show people
Oh,
this working?
oh, yeah. I was like, I just heard the furnace turn on. Um,
I'm
you're
melting down
smelting
the
the
cobble.
stone. Yep,
Yeah, the cobble. That's
yep.
interesting. Also, yeah,
It's running.
the strap. Okay. I'm gonna put you.
His Majesty has joined us.
Okay, all these
Yeah,
next
that
boxes
smelts pretty fast.
are stone and
Certainly
andesite.
not the fastest super smelter out there, but
Oh, that's also
it's
stone.
definitely fast enough for our needs. So far, at least.
So we've got this box has polished andesite, the chiseled stone we already have, and
and
scaffolding.
awesome.
This has got stone, stone, stone.
That's a lot of stone.
Stone.
I think that'll
And
be more than enough stone, to be honest.
andesite if we need to polish it.
Okay.
I'm going to turn this box of stone into a box of
Gonna start making a box of chiseled stone.
Yes.
Excellent.
What I'm doing.
Thank you. Oh, and you brought a stone cutter.
Yes.
Wonderful.
They're amazing.
They also look horrifying, but like
I know, like they look
they
like you should take damage if you stand on them.
yes, they do, but you don't. That's kind of amazing. They look like something that you'd see in like one of the Saw movies or something.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never watched those.
I don't want to watch those. You know,
I don't really either.
Horror movies. Horror and
Sometimes
gore.
I like horror, but not that kind.
Yeah. Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about pushing the walls out a block, maybe. I'm trying to decide if I want to push them out a block or if I want to basically pull the elders' observation stations in a block towards the great forge. But I worry that might look a little too crowded up above. His Majesty is inspecting.
Okay, yeah, his opinion would probably be better than mine because you know how I am about design choices like that.
Oh, there's a lot more chiseled stone here. Thank you.
And here's a whole box of it.
Oh,
and then some. Do you want me to polish some more andesite? Like just replace this box with polished andesite?
Your Majesty, I will need 4 of your banners to complete the project. I'm sorry, I was multi-threading there.
Make this chest polished andesite? It's
we can really easily polish it as we need it polished,
okay.
So that's not too much of a worry.
Okay, well,
you can't really unpolish it, interestingly enough.
Yeah, this is stone, not andesite. Somehow some stone got into the andesite box. I was wondering how. I was wondering about that because it's like, why aren't these stacking like the rest of them? Oh, that's why. Andesite and stone look a lot alike at first glance.
Also, do you have a preference on whether we should vault out the walls a little more or keep the chamber this size? I mismeasured something.
I like the idea of either keeping it this size or making it bigger.
Oh, hey.
Bigger is always good.
Okay.
Dwarves don't do it small.
All right, Your Majesty.
They, anyone? Well, they are. Yeah, they're still medium-sized core category in D&D. I have an ender chest. Do you think that would be helpful?
We
Just
probably want one in here at some point. I've got one on me as well if we need it, but at some
Yes.
point.
But I'm trying to be useful.
Thank you. At some point, I think we're going to want one over here by the shipping, or over here by the furnace. Probably back here by the tools. I'm probably also, while you're here. Oh, well, His Majesty just left, so I'll ask him next time.
I'm going into the vault.
Ah, okay.
Also, night again.
I am considering switching where the armory and the ore pile are going to be, just so that the ore pile is a little closer to the actual smelter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've already got 2 cart lines going across, and I think if we put too many more, it's just going to be a bit crowded up there.
Are we gonna worry about night down here? Because I've got a clock on me and it's saying it's night.
Yeah,
and
I suppose technically we don't have to, but we can. So
okay, I'll keep it on me. It's night, but I don't have a bed with me. Or actually, I might, but I'll put this in my under chest.
I don't mind slime cuddles.
True. We don't need a crafting table, do we? Crafting table. I've got an extra.
I can't think of a reason why we would right now, but we might.
Because
I'm
we've
gonna
got
go
this one
start
over here.
grabbing together materials for the main project.
Okay, I will
But
come help.
can I get you started on the walls?
Oh, digging?
Digging and replacing, yes.
Okay, yes you can.
So I think what we're going to need to do, I still never redid and properly did the ceiling over the main hall. I think that's going to be one of the last things we fix, is going to be the ceiling.
Okay.
Probably not the most efficient plan, but you know what? We'll go with it. So where these outer walls are now is where I want the outer walls to be. But I want the outer walls to follow this pattern, more like what it is up there. And here, past this.
Where'd you go? Oh, here we go.
Past the where the stairwell is going to be, I also want this to follow that pattern. So this wall here needs to be chiseled stone.
All of it? Right, this here?
Just this here, yes. So that needs to be chiseled stone, and this 6-high wall here needs to be chiseled stone.
Okay.
Up to the corner. And yeah.
I'll ask for more instructions once I'm done.
Okay.
So, like, this whole wall needs to be chiseled stone. These
yes.
3. Okay.
Those 2. Yes.
2. Yes. Numbers I can see. I can count.
And then, yeah, just extend the side walls of chiseled stone, but replacing the current wall with it so that it's not, so that it expands outward a bit.
Like this? Well, not this one, but... Yep,
but then...
I understand what you're saying. But then also here.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go gather materials. Also, the stone we get from this will help later. Probably. I don't think we're gonna use quite that much, but we'll find a use for it.
my volcano.
Point. Up to the storage deck. We have quite a lot of cats, in case no one knew that.
There's lots of cats.
We've adopted quite a few cats. We've got Peanut and Betsy and Hecate, Bubbles.
Susie's out by the volcano with me.
We've got quite a number of cats down in the basement and role play room.
Those are yep.
And then there's Mary.
Yes, there's Miri.
What the? One of her is backwards. That's new. She's a copycat.
You haven't seen that one before?
No, that one's new to me. Sometimes she does things I don't expect. Oh, well, it looks like some more things have been added to, there's a loom now at the storage dock.
Yes,
I might need to figure out an expanded place to put the extra tool benches out here if we're going to, because maybe we can replace one of the furnaces.
I was, what's the word? I was making a bunch of banners, and it was easier than having to go back and forth.
Excuse me.
It's the same with the anvil. Just easier than having to go back and forth and back and forth.
Right.
There's also a stone cutter. I grabbed the stone cutter and brought it. I think that's the stone cutter I brought.
Okay, so first thing on my list is I need quite a large amount of gray concrete.
There's already a large amount made.
Of light gray, yes. I need dark gray.
Oh, you need dark gray. Sorry.
It's okay.
I made a bunch. I had made a bunch, but
you had.
Didn't end up needing it yet.
That's all right. I know we also used some out of the carnival.
Oh, we used so much at the carnival. It looked just generic concrete.
I'm still getting used to black and white dye as things.
I just want to have like a shoulder.
Oh, I think we've still got plenty of wither roses.
Oh, yes.
Elfin Dreams made a wither rose farm in the end with a wither. I found it quite impressive. By the way, let me check and see if we've got anyone new in the stream.
Two of those people are me.
Oh, hi.
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 Sorry.
Welcome. So yeah, I can't actually see who all is here, but hi if you're just joining us. We're getting materials together, and I need to mix up a bunch of concrete, it looks like, so let's see, how many stacks is that? About 12.5 stacks. Is what my list here tells me. Which might or might not be correct, because I'm not always the best at counting out resources. But, okay, so I'll take that down to the mixer. What's the next thing I'm going to need? Acacia. Oh, please tell me we have acacia wood.
We have some. That's a lot of sand. Oh, I wonder who
I
got all
think,
that sand.
yes, we have quite a lot of sand. I think I'm going to need some more acacia
Okay.
wood. Yes.
Ooh, have you slept with a cat not sitting down
Not
yet?
yet. I've
You
heard
should
that it's
unsit one of
adorable.
the. You should unsit one of the Miris when you go to bed.
When I unsit one of the Miris, I never know where she's going to wind up.
Oh.
She teleports places.
Yes, they all do. Well, then we can have a Miri down here.
Okay, so,
Do you want me to continue this pattern along the whole wall? The whole room?
yes, please.
Okay.
If you can.
Oh, yes. I've already got one wall done. And this is without a beacon.
Well, it does look like I'm going to need to, chop some more acacia wood. So, I know that won't be as entertaining, but that's probably what I'm going to be doing for a bit.
I mean, if you want to specifically work on the forge, I can also chop acacia.
Okay, I might get you to work on that if you don't mind.
Nope.
Elfin Dreams is over here watching, and she's asking how much acacia I need. In logs, I'm not quite sure. I need about 4 more stacks of slabs, 20 stairs, and 40 trapdoors. Okay, I'll go see what's there.
Cool.
Thank
I
you.
would rather be working down here, but I can get you logs if you need. Also, I let some of our family know that you're streaming.
Okay. That's completely alright.
Okay, that sounded like one of our IRL cats.
They do that sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to the lab to see what Acacia Elfin Dreams has down there. She said she didn't mind me looking and seeing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's also almost night. You should unsit one of the Miris.
I already slept.
Dang. It's adorable. They bring you things.
Yes, I know.
Sometimes whole chickens.
Wow. Chickens
Like-
are vicious creatures.
Like
That's
they'll bring
impressive.
a feather or like a rabbit's foot or a piece of string. Sometimes they'll just bring you a whole chicken for you to be cooked and eaten.
It catches me off guard every time I come down here how fast the speed boost from a beacon is.
Oh, yeah.
Miri. She's everywhere. Like, she's all over the realm at this point. She kept making copies of herself and teleporting, and okay, that's Stax Mickey. That's not Miri. We have a lot of cats now.
Yes, and I've got 2 of our IRL cats here keeping me company.
I'm a little bit. Oh wow. Does your tree farm work for Acacia? She's got the pride flags down here, and I really like those. I guess so. Wow. Do you mind if I take a couple stacks of these? Thank you. That's very nice.
Yeah, slime. But I am your queen.
Okay, I didn't realize you were a monarch.
Apparently.
You forgot your shulker box, by the way.
Oh,
Which
the
one?
yellow one?
Sure.
It's a work in progress. But
Okay.
I should have brought it with me because I forgot.
There's lots of there's some more choker boxes in the on the deck, the sorting deck, because I made like 15 or 16,
Okay,
just so
that's
we'd have
good.
lots of shopper boxes.
Thank you.
Well, there are a lot of different colors. Hmm.
Alright, that should be all the trapdoors I need. Some slabs.
I put the banners in the shulker box.
Thank you.
Did you notice the battleship is progressing?
I did not notice. I haven't had a chance to look yet.
That's why the community beacon and the community conduit are over there.
I see.
The shulker boxes for them are on the front of the dwarven steamship.
You just
So-
moved them over there?
Well, I installed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five
Well, no, because I was using
stacks.
the beacon like yesterday, or the day before.
It was last night
Okay.
when Zoristar was on.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
I didn't put it out there until after she logged off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
it'll be a
that's
nice
more
little
than enough
surprise when she
stairs.
logs in tonight. If she
Mm-hmm.
plans on doing more
What's she
tonight.
gonna use it for building the ship?
I have no idea. I just put the speed boost and health thing on there.
I guess that might help a bit. It is a pretty big ship.
Yeah, I
And
was.
the health
We
will
kept
help
getting-
if she gets attacked.
Yeah, we kept getting the trident throwing zombies. What's
Ugh.
really terrifying is the mini
Oh,
the zombie trident throwing mini zombie.
yeah. Oh, wow.
They move
Yeah, it is
really
looking
fast
really
and
good. It's really rising up out of the water now.
They are,
Gosh,
they're
I
very-
love looking at the ships from underneath down here.
If you haven't seen them move yet in the water, the mini zombies that throw tridents,
They're terrifying.
oh my god, they move so fast.
Some
they
of them
move
also
fast on
ride
land, too.
chickens.
Oh dear God, yes.
But usually what happens is that they float to the surface because the chicken floats, and then they die as soon as the sun comes up because they're out of the water. And then you just have a chicken out in the middle of the ocean. So yeah, if you run into chickens just swimming around in the ocean, that's why.
You can tell the Dwarf King hasn't had his ale yet when he grabs one of an item, he's two up. Has to go all the way back to the surface. I may raid Wade's ale that he left behind.
I see. I didn't know he left behind ale.
This is a very special ale called Dr. Pepper.
Oh. Nice.
It's a magic liquor, or magic
Brew.
intoxicating brew. There we go.
Okay, there's the trapdoors. Going to need signs.
You can do different color signs now.
I might as well
Pretty
use
cool.
oak for these, though, because...
Because we have, I think we should have quite a bit of oak.
Yeah, and these are going where they won't be visible.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Yeah, we still only have 3 dried kelp here, even though you've been in the lab.
Why don't I go ahead and check on that when I head back down?
Okay.
Okay, I need...
Oh, can you bring an item frame so I can like just put the clock on the wall?
Hang on, I'll get you one because that's what I came back up here for.
A few more signs than that. There we go.
So I'll grab you another one.
Actually, if we can grab, I'm gonna need a few item frames, and
How
I'm
many?
planning to put a pair of clocks up on the wall down there, so we can use our clocks for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you also, let's see.
One sec, checking my list.
Okay. Another
I didn't put those on the list, but 4, I think.
Okay.
And another shulker box if there's one available, in the extra shulker boxes box.
Where is the extra shulker box? I don't know where that is.
It's down here. It's meant mostly for recycled shulker. Whoa, that's a lot of bamboo. Recycled shulker boxes.
Okay.
Ones that have. Here we go.
I got the lime one because that's perfect
Cool.
gift for the slime girl.
Yeah, I made some. I made it so we have at least some in each one.
Now I'm gonna go mix the concrete.
Yeah, I started to go to the Dwarven Fort instead of the old.
Oops. Okay, we've already got a bunch of stone down there. We can use that for the stone bricks I'll need, which is a lot.
That's, yeah, and I'm even getting more stone as I dig, so.
Okay. So, I have an idea what might have happened with the kelp.
Oh?
In my head. It just hit me. The loading minecart might have stopped.
Oh.
That happens every now and then when the server updates. What am I even looking for? That's right. Polished andesite slabs.
We should have some, but we also have a
There
bunch
we
of polished polished andesite to slab.
That one's good. Polished andesite stairs, that's good. Iron bars. These will pay themselves back quickly once we get the forge operational. So I'm not worrying too much about iron in the construction.
And yeah, you can use the polished andesite down here to make those, and the stone cutter to make more of what you need.
Awesome.
What do you? You said you had a shulker box for me, and maybe a place to put my clock. Your Majesty. Yay. Cool.
That should be enough iron bars. Glowstones.
Also, it looks like it's almost night.
It is. Oh, we're actually kind of low on glowstones. It's been ages since I've gone in the Nether.
Check. You know where my secret under pool...
Okay, thank you.
You know where my under pool room is? Check in there for some glowstone.
Okay, do you mind me showing the entrance to that on stream?
No, I don't care. My secret stuff is never secret.
Okay.
Because I tell everybody.
That's fair. This bamboo on the coast is getting quite prolific. I think we might need to mow some of it down.
That's why we have 4 choco boxes full of bamboo, and then some, and a whole bunch of scaffolding.
I think we might want to mow some of it down because it's yeah. Wow.
It grows fast. Yeah.
Do you mind if I trim it up a bit?
No.
That is incredibly satisfying.
And if you want to like thin it out,
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I like having it because if it's like I need a lot of bamboo for some reason.
Right, like the cactus farm we have.
Though the cactus farm is significantly smaller than that.
My goodness.
Oh, that's gonna lag out the stream. That is lagging the stream.
Oh my goodness. Is it?
Yes, like the screens, oh, it's lagging in on the TV, but not on my laptop.
Huh. That's interesting. Just the sound of it breaking is so satisfying. It's like
yes, it is.
It's like some kind of bamboo percussion instrument. There we go. That's not quite as much of a vision blocker now.
So
Ooh, lily pads.
The reason I wanted another shulker box down here is to make it a extras chest, stuff that we've like mined up but aren't actually going to be using for this particular project. So once it gets full, somebody can run up and drop it out, everything off, and bring it up, or something like that.
That makes sense.
That kind of stuff in our inventory. So you know how I like to be organized.
Yep. Yay. Glad you like it. Okay, so I love how this pool turned out. It's new, but wow. Okay.
Huge.
Going down the drain.
It's also huge. I did not intend to make it that large. Yes. There might be some glowstone in the chest in there.
I don't see a chest in here.
Barrel.
Right. I'm still getting used to that. There isn't. There is.
What?
There is a secret room behind the painting.
Yes, there is.
Ow.
What? Oh, there's also magma.
I noticed.
Quick enough to not be hurt.
Why is there magma?
To light it, but also
it doesn't light it at all.
It does light it just a little bit.
Ah.
Oh wow, yeah, it really doesn't. To me, maybe I keep because I have my brightness way up. It still lights me because there's that red-black pattern too. I'm thinking about changing it for like glowstone or sea lanterns.
And we're in the spa.
Yes.
There's the chicken man.
The man in the chicken costume.
Been looking for that guy. Bees.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I hear cat barf noises.
Oh no. Okay.
Didn't take care of it after the stream. It's not like I can.
I want to go check on him. I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't know who it was. It wasn't Marble. Might have been Cinnabon. Because he kind of just got up from the tower and walked off, and then I heard cat barf. But it might have been Flint, too. Mm. Oh no. Hmm. Okay.
And I'm back.
Yay! Okay, I did the bottom of the all walls. Do you want me to continue the pattern going up?
Yes, please, for the next layer.
Okay, which
Same thing, replace the current wall with it.
okay, looks to be polished andesite, stone, stone, polished andesite.
Okay. So, I'm still finding the glowstone, but Elfin Dream said there might be some in her lab. We have so much colored wool from the rainbow farm. I should show that off in another video. But we have so much colored wool of every kind. It's a beautiful thing. Lots of black wool.
Oh yes, so much black wool.
Right, I'm looking for gold. This is gonna be a bit expensive.
What do you need the gold for?
36 gold blocks.
Ah, that's a lot.
Yeah. That is quite a lot. In fact, that is most of our gold. Most of the community gold, so we might need the Dwarven King to go dig in his coffers a bit for us later. And a diamond block, which we don't have that many diamonds, but we've got enough for a diamond block. Pretty easily. There we go.
Oh, I just found some gold.
It's night again, so I'm gonna... Oh, awesome. No, go for it. Mine it. Replace it with stone.
I did.
Also, if you run into any caves, like behind the walls or in the ceiling, we need to fill them in.
Okay.
For at least like a 10 block distance deep from the walls, it needs to be filled in.
Right.
Because otherwise we're going to be spawning iron golems in the walls, and that's not going to do anything for us.
We'll keep the caves clear of monsters.
Wow, my voice is awful today. Okay, we've got the dwarven banners already. I'm gonna need... that'll be all the red carpet we need. And, awesome. More pride flags. I'm gonna need... Wow, the carpet thing used to be so much more full. I did not think all of the carpet got moved to the,
Check in the chests.
to the other facility.
Oh, there's no chest. Never mind. Huh. Where... Did I use a bunch of carpet for something?
Maybe. I know there's the facility on the platform out in the end at the lunar base.
Oh. Yeah.
But I didn't think I moved all of the carpet there. Just some decent amounts.
I don't know.
I can make some more for what we need
Not
here.
Like we're short on wool or anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that JV and PB banners are like the not actually the originals, but like they're the ones to copy if I feel like I need to add more signs.
Okay.
To that road. Pufferfish Bay and Jungle Base.
That should be enough carpet. I'm gonna make a little extra in case I make a mistake or something. There we go. And we've got the banners. Beds.
Yes.
Beds are wood planks and wool, right?
Correct.
They're not wood slabs.
Correct. They're just wood planks.
Okay. Okay, there's all the beds we'll need. I'm guessing someone already grabbed the item frames, but I don't see them, so okay.
Yes.
4 item frames. Oh, Elfin Dreams, you hadn't by any chance finished putting together that redstone box for me, had you? Awesome. Thank you. That's going to come in super handy. That is wonderful news. So I can put the rest of this iron back, I think. Wait, I need buckets. I am not seeing any. What?
I try to have a bunch. I took a lot of the buckets to fill with lava for my volcano. So there's a bunch of buckets of lava.
Where?
Out by my volcano.
Okay.
Which is just past the carnival along the road.
Would you by any chance
There might check in the house in one of the upper barrels. I might have left like one or two.
Okay.
But I don't know how many you need.
I need 4 buckets of lava.
Oh,
5 buckets of lava.
Oh, go grab them then.
And a couple buckets of water.
Oh, I have a bucket of water.
I can't listen to both of you at once. Hold on. No, not you. One sec.
No, Cinnabon, don't chew
I'm not
the
seeing any
charger cable.
buckets.
Okay.
Okay. I see. Okay. What forge thing? Okay. That is a bit closer.
I have one bucket of water.
Okay, that means we can get what we need.
Okay.
Because I've got a bucket of water as well.
I've got a bucket of water. Excuse me. Oops. Now I just have a bucket.
Are you sure? Are you sure it isn't a jar of dirt?
Yes. But I have to relight some things now.
Oh no. You spilled it, didn't you?
Maybe?
I love you.
I didn't see. Oh. Cinnabon was sitting here, and for a second he was staring at the. After he chewed it a little bit, he was staring at the charger cable, licking his lips. And it's like, Cinnabon? No.
Over here?
Bad, Cinnabon.
Oh my goodness. That is a lot of lava. I'm just gonna grab one of these if you don't mind. Because wow, that's a lot of lava and coal. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I can check that off my list. Oh, I need the magma though. Okay. Magma. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3 mine carts. Some powered rails. A stack or so of regular rails. A couple of chests. Some buttons. Going to need Some glass. And you've already got the scaffolding. Cool.
Yep. Do you think 3 stacks of scaffolding will be enough?
I certainly hope.
Okay, because I've used about a little over 2 just going around the thing, but I'm about to take it down too. So.
Maybe leave it up. We might keep using it.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, I think I've got all of the materials we need, except I forgot the glowstone again. Okay.
Note to self. Mobs can spawn on scaffolding.
Accurate, yes. You have to light it as you go. You okay?
Yes. I got it. I saw him from a distance and shot him.
Okay.
It was just a skelly man. Nothing, no big deal. Oops.
Zoom. Glowstone. Right here. And I'm going to need about that many. So, awesome. Thank you. Wow, that's a lot of sea lanterns.
And another of my people.
Are they nice?
No.
Not surprised. Sorry.
They need to stay in the slime realm. They know that the punishment for leaving the slime realm
Well, I
is
mean,
execution.
that's not how it works for you.
Yes, but that's because I'm the queen.
You're ruthless.
Voxa?
I am human
Yeah.
enough. Or, well.
What is your name of the Twitch stream? Because it's not coming up under Staying Puft Stories.
It's
on
not
YouTube.
on Twitch.
Oh, that's why.
But,
One.
but thank you.
Would explain it.
Yeah, I'm mostly staying on YouTube so far just because it's easier for me to just do one platform. I'm not like...
So it's not an active stream?
It is an active stream.
It is.
You can do that on YouTube.
Oh, wow. That is looking great so far, thank you. Wow.
You give me a task with very specific instructions.
Right here, this line right here needs to be pulled out.
What do you mean?
Up here. Above the torch.
Okay.
That one that one needs to be in sync with the floor and this and the seam. But aside from that, wow, this is quite awesome.
So what needs to be done here?
Okay, so I'm gonna put some more shulker boxes down.
Philscap, what needs to be done here?
So like it needs to be in sync with what's on the left of it.
It's on the left. Oh, okay, I see. Basically, I just went in too far.
Yeah, just on that one. I hadn't gone out as far on it yet, I think.
Okay. Boop, boop.
Okay, so to start with, I never mixed all the concrete. See, this is what always takes me forever on things, is I forget everything. So back to the lab we go. Because there's a nice concrete mixer there that'll make this quick. I really like these water elevators.
Wait, before you go back to the lab, though.
Too late.
Oh.
I'm literally already there.
Yeah, there's a.
Back
if
in a
you're
minute.
watching this, yeah, if you're watching the stream, there's a pretty long delay.
That's
Yeah,
kind of why
it's-
I dropped out of the Discord chat, was because I was hearing it twice.
Mhm.
Sorry.
She didn't notice the thing that you noticed right away.
The
Yeah.
two things
Yes.
of andesite? Yes.
Yep, she didn't notice those. Oh, and there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna drop out of here, so I'm not doing the echo thing.
Okay. Let me see. I thought there was a crafting table. Here it is.
Knocking down bamboo is, or, well, bamboo too, but knocking down scaffolding is very therapeutic. Well, very, very pleasant, I guess I should say.
Shoot. I still need a little more gray dye. Fine. What the? Oh, I caught the tail end of a wool shipment.
Of what?
Of a wool shipment.
Okay.
Definitely need to be careful not to prick myself on these.
On what?
Wither roses?
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes.
They hurt.
Mm-hmm. Well, somewhere along the line, I lost 4 scaffolding.
Still getting used to the whole white dye thing. It should be enough. Not quite.
Wait, did you just take my whole lava shulker box?
Who, what?
You.
Me?
Yeah, oh, wait, did you go to... You didn't go to my... Yeah, never mind.
No, that's from the lab.
Yeah, sorry, I was like, did you
It's
just
okay.
take my shulker box of lava?
Yoink!
And yeah, I brought a lot of stone. Did not quite realize how much stone I brought.
Oops, that's okay. On that note, I'll have a crafting order for you from that in a sec.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Nope.
The layer after the andesite, stone, andesite, do you want that to be four chiseled stone?
Yeah, it's 2 on the other, but here the ceiling's higher.
Okay.
The chicken cooker is clucking. So next time I do something like this, I should probably try and prepare the materials in advance. Because I never do a good job of estimating how long it's going to take me to get everything together. But I hope y'all are enjoying this anyway. I have 4 viewers now.
Cool.
That's the most viewers I've ever had.
Yay, small channel.
Lowball Metaton reference.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, I like it small. I like that I've got my friends hanging out and watching me play a video game. It's fun.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing with all that water? Oh, you're doing concrete.
Yep. Mixing concrete.
I still like my method of building a giant tower.
Yeah,
and
it
knocking
works.
it down. It's similar, just you have to build the tower first.
Yeah.
And that can be dangerous. At least there's water everywhere.
Oh, it's quite fun to get to see everything from that high up, though. It's just Right now I've got so much concrete to mix.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if anyone watching who doesn't, well, at the moment my concurrent viewers just went down. I have no idea what it means by concurrent viewers, but I'm curious if anyone who's watching the stream who doesn't already know the answer can figure out what I'm going to be making with all this gray concrete.
Who don't already know the answer.
Yeah, that is the trick.
He's being silly. We should name this dog down here.
Is that not your dog?
It is my dog, but he doesn't have a name.
You just leave him down in the forge?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he's my dog. But he's in the forge, so maybe we can think of a name for him.
I'll see if I can think of anything.
Or if the viewers want to contribute, be interesting.
I think right now we are the viewers.
True. Well, I mean, that still stands.
Okay.
What I said still stands, the viewers.
Hi, Corby. I was watching someone streaming Subnautica earlier today, and one of the people who subscribed, I think it was on Twitch, and subscriptions work a good bit differently there, but one of the people who subscribed was named Every Goddamn Name is Taken. And that amused me greatly. For some reason. I am really looking forward to playing through Subnautica again. I've already played through it, but I just recently found out that Elfin Dreams has not. And has not even, like, seen anything about it. Has not had any of it spoiled at all. So I got her to agree to stream it with me sometime, and possibly be the one at the controls and playing for a good bit of the time. And I'm really looking forward to that, to sharing that experience with someone for whom it's new and blind too, because there's just something fun about when the first time someone gets to play a game. So, yeah. All right, there's the gray concrete. Cool.
Cinnamon.
Salmon.
Oh, that makes significantly more sense.
Does it? I suppose.
Yes. I'm assuming you're eating salmon. There's not cinnamon higher in Minecraft. And I don't know. Wait, was it that you couldn't find the cinnamon?
Recently, yes. I couldn't find it, but I think I found it.
Okay.
I might not have. No, I wound up melting a fireball because I couldn't find the cinnamon, so I melted a fireball in my oatmeal.
Okay, right. Maybe
There we go.
if I could, I would search for the cinnamon for you, but it's harder to do on crutches.
That's quite all right, dear.
I'm glad my, hours of digging sand have been useful.
Yes. So much concrete.
Yay.
Okay. So that should just about be all the materials we need.
Okay.
I think there's one thing still. Yes. That is, I need to go get my new redstone kit that Elfin Dreams made me. She has been doing a lot. And I am going to need about 10 stacks of stone brick slabs.
Okay, I can make those down here.
And 30 stone brick stairs.
I can make those here. We have plenty of stone.
That would be awesome, thank you.
I'm going to finish these walls first.
I seriously constantly forget what I am doing.
Did you forget something? Or did you just go the wrong way?
I just went the wrong way because I was like, oh, hey, I'm going to go get something. I should go to the sorting dock. Wait. Okay, this is awesome. This is seriously awesome. I love to do redstone engineering, and Elfin Dreams started playing recently and like completely surpassed me in my personal opinion. But she made me a redstone toolbox, and wow.
So can you see the chat?
I can, yes.
Do you see what?
Oh my goodness.
It's a little difficult to actually like respond to things with the delay.
Yeah, a little bit, but also really, Corby. Hi, Stephanie. As I'm sure Cinnabon wants salmon, but no. We don't have salmon right now.
You
except for imaginary salmon.
You can technically take some salmon, or possibly cook too, down to the Cinnabon we have in the basement, in the house, in Minecraft, in game, and give him some salmon.
No.
Oh,
no salmon.
You're mean. You're mean.
Maybe a little.
Hey, you're back.
Is this our salary?
Apparently. Well, not so much a salary. I think it's just a like we're contractors, really. So it's just payment. Don't. Hopefully, the Dwarf King won't his 1099 miscs.
Oh goodness. Oh,
That's
let's not get into taxes.
That's what you send for people watching who don't know. That's what you send independent contractors. I may or may not be an accountant. IRL.
Okay, I'm getting some kind of error in the stream. Is anything going wrong on y'all's end?
Not that I can tell.
It's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will, and has a thing for me to click for more info, but it doesn't give me any more info.
That's annoying.
So that's weird. Thank you, Valdaya, for the generous gift of approximately about 8% of the gold that is actually going into the project. It's much appreciated.
Hey, I'll take the gold. Although emerald or diamonds would have been better. But dwarf.
Okay, where did you have the scrap shulker box?
It's the lime one.
Okay. Where are the
What are you looking
there
for?
they are. Got it. Okay.
What were you looking for?
The item frames. Words. I have them.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started filling in this this cavern in the floor.
Okay.
Should just need to be filled in to a short depth.
Having a leecher is really useful for construction.
Just hopping down off the scaffolding.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Feather fall boots as well are really nice for it because you just jump down,
already.
not worry too much about
I already have them. And
taking damage.
I don't even think about it. I might have. But, yeah.
It's okay.
No, I'm just like, since I didn't realize I had feather falling, maybe I was thinking this was the normal, and maybe
I mean, it's
just trying to think if I tend to take a lot of damage jumping if I don't have my boots on, but I almost always have my boots on.
yeah. If I didn't suddenly, I would probably die. So for the top corners there, where it's the 4 high chiseled stone, you see how the corners are in this one? Would you be able to fix for this? Would you be able to do the chiseled stone up top the same way?
Probably.
With the corner inset?
Yes, but first I'm gonna make some stuff for you.
Awesome. Oh, also that chiseled stone layer I think needs to come out like a couple of, like a block.
Okay, I didn't
Oops.
realize that was like that. Okay, let me make these stairs and stuff for you first.
Okay. All right. Time to get started. Finally. Time to get started.
So, how many stacks of slabs do you need? You need stone slabs, not stone brick slabs?
Stone brick slabs.
Oh, stone brick slabs. How many do you need? How many stacks do you need?
One second. About 10 stacks.
Got
and
it.
then 30 stairs.
Just 30 stairs.
Yeah. Valdaya says dwarves love gold above all else. Well, I'm glad that you love me enough to share your gold with me, Valdaya. Thank you. Okay, and I think those are what I'm going to need to start with.
Okay. Well, here they are. And I will be your bee.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Cool. Going to need a little bit of junk stone to fill that in. Oops. Okay. Hmm. All right, so we're going to do all right like that. Good. Oh, forgot to cover those. All right then, and a bit of glowstone to light it. No. There we go. Okay then. Right. All right, that's a start. All right, here's where we're going to put the collection chest, I think. Why don't we go ahead and plop that down to see what it looks like.
I am back.
Welcome back.
So, I did take a quick. While I was up, I took a quick look for the cinnamon. I didn't see it either, so.
Thank you, dear. You didn't have to do that.
It was just a quick look.
All right. Just don't hurt yourself.
I know.
You okay?
Yes, my foot is very itchy.
Oh, I see.
My headphone cord was caught on my leg.
Yeah. Okay.
I was sitting down. But yeah. Okay. Okay, I know what I need to do now.
Okay. Well, I've just about got this outline done.
Cool.
And then if you need something else to do, I can set you to work on the floor.
I was gonna work on the, get back to working on the wall.
That works.
Ah.
Well, that does give me a good idea of what's where to begin with, which
Okay.
means I can start work on the main piece.
Okay.
Where did I? Oh, over here. All right then. I'm just gonna stare at this for a second.
Oh, okay.
Right. I may have mismeasured the room.
Oh.
Double checking. Yes, I seem to have. I think it will still fit. In fact, it might even fit better. Mm. No, I think I got it right. Just didn't remember it right. No, my torches. I am such a klutz. There we go. All right, and door.
Door. Ow.
You okay?
Yes, I fell and didn't have time to activate my elytra.
Oops. So I'm just going to say what I'm building at the moment because it's in the stream description, and I just remembered that. I'm building a giant anvil.
It actually the thing says forge, the title.
Oh, well, I'm building a giant anvil. I'm going to need some of that scaffolding now.
Oh.
Oh, that's really nifty how you can stack it that way.
Mm-hmm. We might need more scaffolding.
Oh?
Because this is probably going to be just enough to get me around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, do you have an extra stack that you could drop once you're done with that wall?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Yeah, here. I've got an extra stack, and then I can drop this wall as I go around.
That works. Skeleton.
You got him?
Yep.
It also sounded like you said skelephant.
Well, I sort of said skeleton, but I also got hit in the face by him as I said it, so it was a bit garbled because it was something like skeleton. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Scaffolding is so useful.
Mm-hmm.
And here's where that gray carpet comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I always overcrowd my inventory like this, and it's just something I do. I can try not to do it, and I still will. I can narrow down what all I'm carrying, but I'll fill up, and there's always some things that I just need in my inventory for my own peace of mind, so. Because we don't want spawns up here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because it's a really good way to hide lighting
What? Oh, the carpet. Yeah.
in a structure. I learned this trick from Hermitcraft. Okay, let's be honest. I learn a lot of tricks from Hermitcraft.
Mm-hmm. In here.
But, alright. If I remember right. Ow! I tripped. It is. Yes, it is 5 up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So that should be floor to ceiling in this chamber. If I measured it correctly, which I may not have.
No. This is...
Oops, there's a stack of chiseled stone inside the anvil. If you need to go get it.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
The door is in the back.
Oh, I got it. And I just returned to. Oh, and there's a floating piece of concrete right there. There were 2 down here. Threw them at you.
Thank you. So, Stephanie, how's your day going? If you're still with us. And of course, if you don't feel like chatting and you'd just rather watch right now, that's fine too. Just the sound of the bamboo falling is so satisfying.
I'm here. I just was on the voice chat.
Oh, that's okay.
Hi. Yeah, and there's a pretty long delay between IRL and the stream.
Yeah, I have noticed.
Like, I have the stream on, but I have to keep it silent. Otherwise, I'll be like,
Yeah. Same on my end.
I just muted it because I'm used to how conference calls work, which is poorly.
That makes some sense.
I'm very familiar with that feedback loop.
Oh. You mean the migraine in a bottle?
There's a conference room bingo that's been going around, and one of them says, "Could everybody please mute their phones?"
I need to find that and show that to my coworkers. They'll probably get a kick out of that.
Probably.
Veldaya says the feedback loop is really bad with, what do you say?
With
Mumble
what?
and Twitch. Mumble and Twitch, apparently.
Oh, good to know. Well, I will remember, or well, I'll try to remember not to use Mumble and Twitch at the same time. Oh, that probably happens when you're doing your classes, doesn't it?
That would make sense. Is not on the Discord, so he may take a bit to answer.
That's okay. No, I don't. I can see the chat. It may take me a minute to notice when someone says something in the chat, but
yes.
I am watching it.
This is Ewar class.
Yes, that one. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just fell. And I feel very silly about it. There we go. Same thing?
Yeah.
It happens. Well, that was a horrifying noise.
What was?
I think it was one of the generic Minecraft spooky noises, but ugh.
Okay. Yeah, I have my Minecraft turned pretty far down.
I have the sounds on because I like the minecarts running. Yep, that is a floor-to-ceiling giant anvil.
Cool.
Okay. That,
What was shiny?
that's... excuse me.
The giant anvil?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I just got it the right shape, so I'm happy with that.
And I fell again, but that's okay. There we go. Fixed walls. How do they look?
I'll have to climb to see. This layer is actually really just to prevent drips. So I probably could be making it out of anything I want, but it feels right to have the interior made of the same material in this case.
Drips?
Yes. So
Oh, from the water,
from the
yeah.
water that's going to be inside, because I mean, I'm kind of wanting this to outwardly look as though it's cast iron, not like the polished iron block, which also we have nowhere near that amount of iron and won't for a while, even with this running. But I'm wanting it to look like it's like a cast iron anvil, and that's what the gray concrete is for.
I see.
There we go. With a little to spare.
Cool. Yes, there is a. Oh, something.
Okay, leftovers and scraps go in the lime green.
Yep. Basically, stuff we're not going to use at all.
Right then. Signs.
There's 2 acacia signs over here.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
I've done it all.
Do you have your water bucket handy?
I put it in a box somewhere,
Okay.
but now I have it handy.
All right.
I found it.
Could you pass me the water bucket? I need to make more water.
Dual-wielding water bucket.
And now, Minecraft physics.
Mm-hmm.
We now have an infinite water source.
Yes. Are you thinking about how Mumbo says water source?
Yes, I am. I don't know why. It's strangely fascinating the way he pronounces it. And I know it's his accent, and I certainly don't want to make fun of him for it, but it's just strangely appealing and fascinating to me. And yes, whenever I say water source, I can't stop thinking about it.
Are you wanting
That
water to
is
go
a
all the
bit of
way
a
over?
problem.
Oh, what if?
No, it isn't. It won't be, anyway. Are you seeing what I'm doing with it?
No. Where are you? Oh, there you are. What are
I
you
mean,
doing
in the
with it?
stream. I'm setting up the top of the anvil.
Yes, I see. Now I'm seeing it in the stream.
And I remember how I did this now.
That's good. It is nearly 9 o'clock.
It is. Uh-oh. Nope. Bad. There we are. So this whole top area is now a spawning area.
Okay.
Hopefully only for golems. As far as I understand, nothing else should be able to spawn there. I might as well fill these back up with water again. And then get rid of the water sources. Well, shoot. Bucket. This is a bucket. I love things like that where it's like you You can't say it without thinking of the meme or the video or the somewhere you've heard it where it was funny. Okay. So the top part is ready, and now we start dealing with dangerous stuff.
Fun.
And more science. Might as well grab a few more.
Okay, what do you think of the wall, dear?
Right. Hmm.
Hmm?
I think it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But let me look at it from over here.
Okay. For some reason, it is very annoying. It is annoying me that I can't actually jump on top of the shulker boxes here
I see.
because they're because
Yes,
of the
they're a
house size.
block and a
I'm
half.
like, jump on that. Want to jump?
I think we either need to bring out the middle layer with the same corner bevel,
Okay.
or take out the corner bevel on the top layer.
Okay. It's up to you.
But entirely aside from the corner bevel, it looks great. Would you mind trying adding the corner bevel on the middle layer on just this side real quick?
Okay.
And seeing what that looks like?
Got it. I got on top of the shulker boxes.
Congratulations. I know it meant a lot to you. I love hearing you laugh.
Love you.
You too.
Oops. Okay, corner beveling added. One side.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks better to me.
All right. Double lava blade in place. Oh yes, that looks much better. Can you do that to the other side as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Done. Well, yes, much better.
Agreed. Okay. Now then.
So, is there anything else I can help with? I am getting pretty tired, though.
Yeah, me too. Much as I would love to finish this on this stream, I'm thinking I might need to finish it later.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna DC for now. I'm quite tired.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, audience.
Bye,
Night.
Annabelle. Okay. Well, that is pretty good progress, and oh shoot. I did just realize something kind of important that I forgot. So, let's see if we can do that without getting ourselves killed in lava. I mean, the much less reckless thing at this point would be to bucket the lava back up, but nah. Nose the concrete. There we go. No, this isn't quite mathematically right. Ooh. I think I have the ceiling one too short. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Well, shoot. Maybe I've gotten it off down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's not right either. pick this up, put it there. No, I do believe I've shortened it somehow. Oh no. You get out of here. What was that?
Probably me.
Oh.
I have the control key set for push to talk,
Alright.
and occasionally I use it for things other than talking, but I figured you probably didn't want to listen to me eat.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. Appreciate that. No, I seem to have just miscalculated the height. And while it does still work, it's not working quite correctly. Four, five. That should be... Yes, I see. We're going to have to raise the ceiling. Well then. I think we've got the project well underway, but it's definitely going to need some special work to it, it seems. And I think I'm probably going to call the stream there for now, and maybe keep working on it a bit later, and I'll update everyone with how it comes along. Thank you, everyone who came and watched, and I hope everyone else enjoys watching. I know it was just mostly us running around gathering things, but it's a story of a sort. This has been Stained Glass Stories, and I'm Phil Scap. Bye. Maybe bye. Ken has stopped now.